Hello and welcome to Doodlebug, and welcome to this exclusive look at Prehistoric Kingdom early access version. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm not doing too bad at all if you were thinking that. So we're going to go straight into this game. We don't really need to say an awful lot about it, because I imagine everyone knows about Prehistoric Kingdom and how long we've been waiting for it. So we've got this exclusive look of early access version. So we're going to go straight to scenarios, I think, just so we can get an understanding of the game. So we're going to go with new beginnings, and we're going to jump straight in.
Hello? Hello? Testing. 1, 2, 3. Hi. It's so good to finally meet you. I'm Nigel, your park supervisor and head of zoological developments here at Prehistoric Kingdom. Since our last park manager moved to the Americas division, this place has fallen into a bit of a state. Unfinished plans, neglected habitats, all telltale signs of a much-needed makeover. As I'm sure you know, our zoos are a little different, so it's perfectly normal to feel overwhelmed at first. After all, it's hard for most people to imagine what dinosaurs look like, let alone manage them. We're here to change that, and I reckon this will be second nature for you in no time. Right, first things first. I'm sure you're ready to meet our friend down there, so let's make sure you can look around. I'm sending some input controls to you now.
Right, so it's just literally a look around, seeing what we can do. We can do E and Q, middle mouse, orbit. There you go.
Great stuff. Let's check some auxiliary functions. Try enabling your light.
Right, so to turn the light on and off.
That's why we don't like flash photography. Next, we'll get you on the move. I'd like you to look around the park for a bit and get comfortable with your surroundings. Feel free to mingle with the guests or enjoy some of the creatures on display. I'll check in with you soon.
Oh, excellent. I like this idea, so you can actually have a look round. They leave that in the tutorial, so we can actually have a good look at and see, like, you know, for instance, where the guests, how good the guests look. Okay, it's reminded me a little bit of Planet Zoo. Okay, so this bit is empty, is it? There's no one in here, I don't think. Penalties, no. Animals, no. So there's no animals in that one. But there is loads in here. Let's have a look on the close-up here. I say I never played Jurassic Evolution. I think it's called Jurassic Evolution.
You're ready to get your hands dirty. To start, you'll need to investigate a welfare issue in the paddock from earlier. Caring for the animals should be your #1 priority here at Prehistoric Kingdom. If they're not happy, no one's happy. Select one of the animals in the habitat so we can take a look at them.
Select any. Who's this one then? Oh, opposite the other one. Right, okay, that would explain this. Right,
Okay,
there you go.
So this is a Dryosaurus. This little fella's a small herbivore from the Jurassic, and it looks like their herd needs our help. When tackling a welfare issue like this one, you can expand headers inside the animal's info box to learn more about the problem. Try clicking on the sustenance and enrichment labels.
And then we've got the enrichment.
As you can see, it looks like our previous park manager took the Americas job and ran without much consideration for the animals he left behind. While I call up the board members, I'll need you to care for the little ones. You can start by getting their food situation sorted. Some enrichment too. If you get lost, there's an objective prompt on the left side of the screen. Good luck.
Okay, so what we need to do is we need to add a feeding trough to the exhibition or exhibit. So habitat, got water, got that. Okay, let's come out of that. Add a feeding trough to the exhibit. Okay. It must be here somewhere then. Sustainment, hunger, enrichment is fine, habitat. I'm trying to find where it is. Address, yeah, add a feeding trough to the exhibit. But where do I get that? That's the question. I can't work out where the actual... They're hungry, but I don't know where to get the thingy from. So we've got park management here. Right, there's not a lot I can do with that, from what I can see. This is where I would need to get the stuff from. It's like a little leaf. Ah, here we go. So we've got a flat feeder. But I think they said trough-o, didn't they? Oh no, that's it.
Getting the Drysaur paddock up and running again. The board and I really appreciate you stepping up to get this place back on track. When you're ready, I'd like you to head over to the old construction site.
Locate the infrastructure area in the park before constructing utility buildings. The marked on the construction site. Ah, over here.
Next, we're going to get ready for a new attraction. I've already sorted the food and enrichment, but I'll need you to do the rest of the heavy lifting. Let's prepare the area by building a generator nearby.
Okay, excellent. So let's build a generator. Go to that. We'll go to the windmill. Okay, how do we change the object? Like that. Excellent. Beautiful.
Next up, I'd like you to build an animal nursery in that area there.
Okay, an animal nursery. So, animal nursery 1, animal nursery large 2. Let's build the bigger one. No, it might have to be the small one. Let's do that around. There you go.
Nice job. Select the nursery and open the genetics lab from the pop-up menu.
Select that, open the...
In case you haven't already realised, this is where the magic happens. Today, I'd like you to incubate a Tyrannosaurus.
Okay.
Quite a fearsome looking fella, isn't it? In here you can find everything you'd need to know about managing an animal. Exhibit requirements, social needs, diet, you name it. You can even change how an animal looks, assuming you've discovered all the genetic material. Here, try changing its appearance. Did you notice the species name changing? Some animals, like the Torvosaurus, have a handful of species to pick from, changing their needs, size, appearance, and even star rating. Once you're happy with your selection, press the Create button at the bottom.
Okay, so we created him.
While we wait for our new dinosaur to incubate, we'd better go and prepare that new habitat. Secure fencing is of utmost importance, especially for a predator. Open the enclosures category and choose a fence type.
Right.
You'll want to cover the entire perimeter.
Enclosures, that will be the stone. It's played exactly as Planet Zoo by the looks of it. So let's just put that in there. Come around here. So I'm liking the game so far. It's so I've never really played any of the Jurassic games. So I know Frontier had the Jurassic game, but I've never actually played them. So oh, hang on. So you've got loads of different ones down there. So can we? It's not gonna be our wooden, is it? Strength is 3. Can I just add the rest of this? Yes, I can. There you go.
With all that sorted, it looks like it's time to release the specimen.
Excellent. So we click this. There you go.
A beautiful animal indeed. But of course, it's still going to need a proper environment, something to make it feel like home. Plenty of vegetation, a lake, and a shelter should do nicely.
Right. So we've got a produce. Let's do the lake first. Size, let's turn it down, very like Planet Zoo. We'll level that. Water, rough water, calm water. Okay, so I thought it would just fill in the hole, but it doesn't. It actually makes the water itself. That's alright. That's good. Can I move this? Can't seem to do anything with that. Right, so we've got the water. So we've done that. Foliage requirements. Let's click this. We've got a prefab shelter over here. That's good. And then at the foliage. So. Oh, I see. Okay, so you can change it at the levels you want it. He's having a little water. Right. So what sort of trees does he like? Not that, obviously. He obviously does.
Wonderful job.
Beautiful.
If that Torvosaurus could smile, I reckon it would. You can assess how well designed an exhibit is by clicking on the perimeter fencing. Go on, give it a try.
There you go.
The higher that exhibit scores,
Happy
the
days.
more likely our visitors are to donate to the habitat. As you can see though, visibility isn't too great. There must be something we could build.
Viewing binoculars. Okay. So, if I change that, what, to there? 1, 2, 3. There you go.
Oh, great thinking. With
Can I look in them?
binoculars, guests are able to see significantly further into an exhibit. The more visibility coverage, the better. Speaking of visitors, we should make sure the viewing area has sufficient guest facilities.
Place a nutrition kiosk. Okay, guest facilities, nutrition. That didn't sound very good, did it? Where are we placed in this then? Just... place an animal statue. Okay, in there. Let's do this then. Animal statue.
Superb. That will keep them both well fed and entertained. All that's left is to connect the paths and let guests find our latest attractions. Without their support, we wouldn't be able to do what we do.
Connect the paths. Okay. Connect the existing paths. So what? Ah, okay. There you go.
Take a look at that. The park's star rating has increased. Let's see how this kingdom is
they can
doing,
see him
shall
up
we?
there. I should have put the binoculars up there. That'd have been better, I think.
I haven't seen guest satisfaction numbers that high in a long time. You're a natural. Let's try visiting the animals page.
I mean, it's very nice looking. Is it dead? Has it died? No. It's sitting in its own shit. Shit on it. Open the animal review page. Where the bloody hell's the animal review page? There? Yes.
As I suspected, everyone in the park seems to be doing great. However, it does seem a little dinosaur heavy, no? I think it's time for one final attraction. The Woolly Mammoth. Head on over to excavations. We should have a dig site ready to go in Siberia.
That would be over with the snow area. Unlock the Woolly Mammoth. Okay, is that over in that place I put in? Over here. That now I can't access. Oh, I've got a... Ah, okay. So we are going all the way to Russia. Yeah, let's have a black one. How do I get it then? How do I get it? Species completed time period. Okay. Formations. That is the place. Yeah, it wanted me to go there, didn't it? To unlock it. Okay, I'm not sure how I'm meant to unlock it. Right, now that that's gone, we can have a better look in the guests and so on. So again, it reminds you, well, it does remind me of Planet Zoo. A little bit different. Planet Zoo is a bit more smooth around the edges. This is a little bit more rougher, but I will say it is early access, so it takes time. So far, it's pretty good in that early access. Right, so we can go to different places in the world then. Hold to unlock. Here we go.
Great! Let's head back to the nursery and get started on those mammoths.
breed 5 woolly mammoths. Okay, so we can have a look here. So we need 5. Let's do a female. Black. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go.
While they're incubating, we should prepare their new home. There's a paddock ready nearby, but it's filthy from housing a previous occupant. First, let's correct those feeders. Set up one to stock plants and the other to stock fruit.
Okay, set feeders to and diets. Okay, so we obviously go here. Clean that up. That's good. Total breed rating. Habitat. Tree removal. Oh, okay. So I could just okay. So you can take them out by holding it, and it removes them out of here. That's all right, but it would have been better if we could just get rid of them all at once. Right, I don't think that bit is what we need. What we need is this. We need to change this. Info. Set feeders to that. Make sure the paddock is stocked appropriate by entering the feeders group edit mode. Well, I was there a minute ago, wasn't I? Edit group. Okay, set from which you can quickly the feeders available feed. Ah, okay. Okay. So we can have this as fruit. And there must be another area somewhere. I'm trying to find it, but I can't see it. There must be another one of them somewhere that I need to change. Ah, over there. Edit group. That. There you go.
If animals aren't eating high-quality food, low nutrition could lead to weak immune systems and excess animal waste. Looking at the state of this paddock, it appears the previous park manager wasn't particularly mindful of that. Feces, scat, however you wish to refer to it, will always be something we need to manage. I know it's not exactly what you signed up for, but we need to get all that dung removed. And well, only one of us is out in the park. So
I've done that, mate. Done it
as
already.
the park grows, you'll find it harder to micromanage each habitat. For that, you'll need help from some teensy tiny employees, dung beetles. Their nests are essential in automating the disposal of feces. So let's put a few in now.
Okay, so dung beetle nest. Let's just stick one in. There you go.
I think that just about does it. The paddock looks cool, pardon the pun, and everything appears to be in tip-top condition. Now, if you wouldn't mind doing the honours, I believe we're due for some arrivals.
Beautiful. Let's release them. Oh, look at that, ladies and gentlemen.
Mammuthus primigenius, trumpeting in the snow for the first time in nearly 4,000 years. There's something distinctly beautiful about Ice Age megafauna. Their ability to thrive in the harshest conditions is something I believe we should all strive to admire. Today you've helped give something back, not just to our park, but to the world. Sounds like that will be for me. We're all done here for today, but I'm really glad to know the park will be in safe hands. From now on, it's all up to you. Talk soon.
Right, okay, so I think if I push this, it gets rid of that. Yes, it does. So you can actually have a good look at what they look like. And they're loving it. Very close to Planet Zoo in a different way. I mean, I can't say about Frontiers, Jurassic Evolution, or whatever the game's called. Because I never actually played it, so but it looks very similar. I love you just got these little bits of stuff everywhere. It is good. Right, guys, I'm going to call it there. We've done the first tutorial. Every day I try and do another tutorial and get it out on the channel as quick as I can. But yeah, that is done for me. If you like the video, then please give it a like and please subscribe down the bottom right hand corner. If you want to see more of this, then please subscribe and like. We're going to carry on with the tutorials, and then at the weekend we will actually start our park itself. This has been Prehistoric Kingdom. I'm Doodlebug. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, please like it, please subscribe down the bottom right corner, and I shall see you in another video. See you later.